Okay, for this year over year for Newmarket, we're going to start with the numbers. The N represents the new listings. So in April 21 in Newmarket across all home types, we had 337 new listings come to market. We had 204 sales through the month, and active listings were 182. Now, active listings essentially are what didn't sell and move into the next month, so they would have moved into May 21. May 22, we had 304 new listings come to market, 154 sales, and 154 active listings remaining. In April 22, we had 256 new listings come to market, so quite a bit down from the month before. 115 sales also down, but you'll also see that the active listing inventory has started to climb. In terms of the money, $1,082,000 was the average sale price across all home types in Newmarket a year ago. $1,381,000 in March, currently trending at $1,266,000, and this is pretty consistent with the this reduction that we've been seeing across the GTA and home values. The SNLR stands for sales to new listings ratio. It's also known as the absorption rate. And this is how we determine whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. Generally speaking, anything between 50 and 60% would be considered a balanced market, so there's enough supply to meet demand. Under 50% would be a buyer's market, more demand than supply. More supply than demand. Over 60% is the opposite. We have a seller's market, so there is more demand than there is supply. So 60.5% of the homes that came on the market in April 21 sold. 50.7% of the homes that came on the market in March sold, currently trending at 44.9. So currently the market trend in Newmarket across all home types would be in a buyer market. Now there are certain aspects, again, it's averaged across all home types, so there are certain aspects obviously that are more. Condos in Newmarket through Newmarket Aurora are maintaining a little bit higher. They're still what would be considered in a seller's market in the 70s. And it's really from a standpoint of affordability right now, the condos are that entry point to the market. And as in, Newmarket Aurora, there's not a ton of condos, so that market is staying fairly hot. Months of inventory remaining tells us if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So 0.9 a year ago, 1 month of inventory in March, currently trending at 1.4. So we're seeing those inventory levels climb up. And we can see that through the numbers as well. How we're calculating months of inventory remaining is we're taking the active listings divided into sales. So it's not taking into account anything to do with new listings, but we can see there's more inventory. Also, we shrunk on the number of sales that are happening through the month. So again, we're consequently seeing that months of inventory counter go up. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 105.6% of ask a year ago, 111.6 in March, currently trending at 107.6. Now, we are still seeing homes go over asking, for the 2020 and 2021 markets. We definitely saw that the predominant way that homes were being listed was they were being underpriced a little bit or sometimes a lot. And then they were holding an offer presentation date or a day in which to review all offers. And that trend is continued. As the market has slowed down, gotten a little bit more sluggish, if you will, sellers and their agents are generally moving towards that strategy, but really drastically underpricing the home so they can get a lot of eyes on it. Days on market to get a home sold, we got 999. So we had 9 a year ago, we got 9 in March, currently trending at 9. Any questions about any of the information here, please don't hesitate to reach out.